What are you doing?
Well, let me show y'all something real quick here. So this is a big problem when you have these high horsepower cars. You try to stomp on it and it doesn't just go. It has this problem. Take a look in the back.
It spun both tires.
What was that?
It spun both tires.
It spun both tires. Well, when you're really on the throttle, you know, only one tire's spinning, so that did not go to plan, but that's fine.
When it's strapped to a trailer, apparently.
Yeah, apparently it makes the forces in the right way. So the goal today is get out the welder, and we're gonna fill up that differential with weld. Both wheels are gonna hook on the track. It'll pick up like 3 seconds.
Permanently locked.
Yeah, the one problem with this, I wouldn't advise this for a daily driver that you care about. First of all, when you weld a differential, over time it's probably eventually going to break and crack apart and give you problems. Second of all, if you ever need to pull the axle out or change gears, you have to throw it away and get a new one because you welded everything shut and you can't pull the axles out.
And also when you get around turns, it
yeah,
spines and chirps and is hard on everything. Don't do it.
But when you're always flat out and sliding through corners, it's perfect.
So, on your beater that you're probably going to put a different axle in, do it.
Yes. So the goal here is we're going to leave it on the trailer. We're getting ready to go down to Cecil County, drag strip tonight. We're going to back it to the edge, pull that cover off, and do some welding.
See what's inside of there.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So, what's the first step in this highly scientific procedure?
So the first step is you want your 13mm socket, varies per axle. You need an impact. You just want to go along, zip them out. So someone actually changed the oil at one point in this or worked on it because there's right stuff on there.
No.
So
I have a question.
Okay, what's the question?
Why not leave the bolt in the very top?
Well, you see, it's so silicone fast, it ain't going anywhere.
Oh, okay. I'm not even at all worried about this car coming back off this trailer.
We had plenty of room. Don't worry about it.
Sure.
Take your pry bar, hammer.
It's on Harbor Freight.
Get up in there. You want to be careful because when you beat on these, they just get really short, and after a bit, the screwdriver comes out the back. They right stuff that thing good, boy. They knew what they were doing.
I see they used the good stuff.
Oh, now we got some drippage.
That looks like decent oil.
Yeah.
Someone actually maintained this thing. That's
good.
amazing.
We have a nice clean pan to put it back in with.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's got to be the first thing on this car that was maintained that we've seen.
You just want to get as much gear oil on you as possible because it has like a nice aroma.
It's masculine.
Yeah.
Women love it.
Wow. It's good. It smells good.
That looked amazing. It ejected out of there at Mach 12.
No.
This might not be the best way to do it. But
there we go.
Now, how many chunks are there going to be? That's what I'm wondering. That oil looks amazingly clear.
It's in my eyes. All right.
I don't see chunks.
It's looking fairly clean.
What a good diff we're going to ruin.
Yeah. Not even. Look at the size of that gear in the front.
That's a big gear.
That is a giant pinion. That's why it's got such high gearing.
Well, thanks to the previous owners for taking care of this diff. Sorry that we're going to ruin it.
Slightly. So the next goal here is you can just weld the differential gears together, but if you want to get fancy, we're going to cut a little plate out and weld the plate to the gear so it really holds it good.
Basically all these gears here we're going to make solid.
Yes. That is the goal.
Because that's where all this
you need all that oil out of there.
Slippage goes, and that's why this tire is a lot more worn out than that tire.
We got some shinies in there. But, you know, there's going to be a whole lot more probably eventually.
There will be a lot more, especially when the subpar welds start breaking.
That. So, let's wash it out real good and get to the next step.
doing under here?
Millimeters. 1.1 millimeters. Nope, that's inches. There we go. 30 millimeters.
Okay. That's the size of the plate.
Yep, so the plate's 30 millimeters wide by 52 tall.
Yeah.
So I just found out about this whole millimeter thing. Apparently that's the way to measure things. So all into our millimeters now.
So shoot a little small because you can fill gaps.
Yep.
And what kind of high quality scrap metal are we going to be using for this?
Okay. So let's see what we have.
Let's check out the scrap yard.
We gotta find the scrapyard deals. Nothing thick enough on that. We could cut the chunk out of the back here, but that seems like more work than it's worth.
Save the floor wheeler for another day.
Got some nice aluminum here.
That seems excessive.
I'm sure aluminum will weld nicely in there. So here we go.
Oh yeah.
That's what we need. As you can see, it's been used for fabrication things before.
So we'll get out your laser cutter machine.
Yep. We'll throw it into our CNC machine that they send us because they like us, and just cut it out, and we'll sit back and have a Mountain Dew, and then it'll be ready to go.
So we're cooling them off after the very precise.
Yep.
Very precise.
You want it a little jagged so that the weld really gets in there and it's stronger that way.
I see that crazy look in your eyes. I don't think I want to stand close to you.
That's how you install grinding wheels.
No. Since the Holley ECU is probably the most expensive thing on this car, including the car itself,
That is true.
I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the battery.
It's a rare occurrence, but when you're welding on things, it is possible to fry the computers by not disconnecting the battery, so we'll do that just to be safe.
Safety first.
Yep.
Always.
We have our perfect size piece cut out. Fits in there like so. Plenty of room to fill in weld holes. Oh man!
Right in the
oil pan. Come on!
Nice. Every time.
That's.
So make sure we sprayed it with brake clean and tried to get all the oil off of where we're going to be welding.
Yep. Put the torch in there, make sure it was all dried, there wasn't oil.
Try to get the oil off that.
And now I'm going to weld it up. You probably won't hear it because welder's loud.
So try to get a lot of heat into that. Zap it on so that it never comes off.
That ain't going anywhere. I'm obligated to say that just because, you know, it ain't going anywhere.
You gotta say that.
Gotta say it.
So what? Just bugger welded it solid. Do you want to tell the people why we used a stick welder?
Well,
Like, why would you use a MIG welder for that?
because the only MIG welder we have is a horrible freight 90 amp little puny MIG welder here, so
That's probably
that's what we had here. This side will show you it's pretty bad. I ain't great at stick welding, but I don't think it'll go anywhere. The other side's not quite as pretty, so.
It is full of weld and it got very hot,
Yeah.
penetrated.
Yep.
Ain't going nowhere. Don't worry about it.
We'll fill it back up with oil. We want to clean some of this metal out maybe first.
Get it out good.
You seen me using the needle scaler to knock all that junk off of there. You don't want any little pieces staying in there that can get in the bearings, and
So
then it
maybe
just
like
lasts even shorter.
air compressor, blow it out.
Yeah, we'll spray it out with brake cleaner, air compressor it out. New thing of right stuff. We'll be ready to hit the drag strip.
Let's see how she holds up. I'm actually
Let's clean
kinda
it out.
excited to see
Oh yeah.
do some donuts and whatnot.
Oh, for sure.
Frank got his pumpkin spice latte.
We got our personalized pumpkin spice.
Find it on our website.
Yeah.
There's no
Limited
website.
time fall only.
Don't go look for a website. What do you think we are?
Yeah. So,
Seems like a little bit of a girly drink.
well, it's fall, so, you know, you gotta have all the pumpkin spice.
Yeah, okay. I have one too. So,
cleaned out. We're ready to slap the back cover on and put some oil in it.
silicone schmutz.
Yep, schmutz it back on.
Throw some oil in it.
And then I
Head
guess
to the racetrack. I don't even know that we're going to test this thing.
I don't think so. It's just that good.
We're headed to the racetrack. So,
yep, thanks for watching. The next video will be at the racetrack, so it'll hopefully be like tomorrow or the next day or something. I'll have the video out for y'all. So stay tuned for that one.
nitrous,
Big
Lincoln
shot of
locker.
nitrous. Yep.
Something's going to break. Either way.
It might break.
Go fast, break. Either way, it's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be a fun time.